We are officially 2 weeks out from Daredevil Born Again officially premiering on Disney+. And because this show is coming, that is obviously going to open up the conversation about the entire Marvel Netflix game that we had going on a number of years ago. Let's talk about the latest rumors regarding the Defenders. Entertainment Weekly just did a whole spread on Daredevil Born Again, dropping a bunch of information and images on that show. And one of the key factors in this article was from the Marvel TV's boss, Brad Winderbaum, who has said the following about the Defenders. I can't say much, but I'll tell you that it's so exciting to be able to play in that sandbox. Look, we've been having this conversation for years. Ever since Charlie Cox was officially announced to come back to play Matt Murdock and join the MCU, we have all been wondering what other characters would join him. And in my mind, I think that the entire Netflix Marvel universe is up for grabs for them to grab whatever characters they want to, and possibly all of them. Now, we're going to keep Daredevil out of the conversation for the time being because everyone alongside Daredevil has essentially joined the MCU. The Punisher, Karen Page, Wilson Fisk, they are all involved in the MCU at the moment. The next up in line would be Jessica Jones. Kristen Ritter is one of the most popular picks to have joined the MCU and bring her alongside Charlie Cox as Daredevil and bring her back into this universe and let her play the character as she once did, because she was absolutely so fantastic in that role. I definitely think that it's already locked in stone. It just hasn't been announced yet. I think she's going to be coming. I don't know if it's in form of her own television show. I do think that she could probably show up in season 2 of Daredevil because they have a relationship, and then we see where her story goes from there. But another character that I absolutely need, like, is a must for me, someone that I am just like, I'm pulling my hair out waiting for the information and the news to officially drop, is Elodie Yung as Elektra. I cannot see anybody else playing Elektra except for Elodie Yung. I need this character back, and I need her back as this character. She is 100% like my top pick. My number one pick from the Netflix Marvel Universe outside of Charlie Cox's Daredevil is to have Elodie Yung come back as Elektra. But honestly, like I said earlier, I'm okay with them bringing pretty much everyone back. And that includes Iron Fist. Look, I know, and don't get me wrong, I would be okay if they ended up recasting the character, they went in a different direction, if they didn't want to pay attention to what those seasons were like. But if they recast Danny Rand, or they go a different direction with maybe a different character taking on the role of Iron Fist, that means that we don't have Jessica Henwick's Colleen Wing. And honestly, I want Danny Rand because I want Jessica Henwick's Colleen Wing. Whatever ends up happening, I think that we are going to be seeing multiple characters from the Marvel Netflix universe join the MCU at some point. But I do think it will be spaced out. It will not all be at once. It may not be all of them, but we are definitely going to be continuing on with that universe inside the MCU.